is Sai Anusha and welcome to my channel Anu Biology Book. I know that all the 10th class students are very busy and very tensed in preparing for their final exams. So as a biology teacher, I have found some tips for all the 10th class students to write their biology exams very effectively. So without any delay, let's get into the topic. So here today's topic is tips for SSC board biology exam. So all the students, how effectively you can attempt the exam. See, whatever you prepare, how many times you revise and how many times you read the textbook, material, everything. On the day of exam, how you are going to attempt, that makes a lot of sense, right? So you must follow some tips. You must think smart to get good marks. The first tip I'm going to tell you about is reading the question paper. Okay, so on the day of exam, even the topper or duller, they will be very tensed. So for the first time, you are reading the question paper. Before that, you don't know what type of questions you will get. You don't have any kind of idea. So your mind will be completely tensed. So for the first time, if you are reading the question paper, you feel that you don't know any answer. But the fact is, you have read all the questions and answers and you know all the answers. Keep that in mind. Okay. So read the question paper for the first time, and also for the second time, take a deep breath and then read the question paper for the second time thoroughly and clearly. So reading the question paper two times is very important. Okay. So after reading the question paper, don't write anything on question paper. If you write anything on the question paper, any kind of rough work is considered to be copy. So don't write anything on question paper. On the answer booklet, on the last page, you can find the rough work. So the rough work can be done in the last page of your answer sheet. So don't write anything on question paper. Do remember that. And the third tip is tick known questions with pencil. Don't write anything on question paper, but when you are reading the question paper for the second time, make sure that you tick the questions what you are perfectly know about that. If you are perfect in any type of answer, so tick those questions. That is the third thing you have to do. And coming to the fourth tip, attempt all 1 mark and 2 mark questions first, right? So don't attempt 4 marks or 8 marks questions for the first page. Okay, try to write the 1 mark, the short answers and very short answers, the 1 mark and 2 marks questions first with a neat handwriting, because if you are going to attempt the bits half mark, 1 mark or 2 marks, there is a minimum chance of doing mistakes because you are writing very less sentences. So as you are preparing also, while you are preparing for the NS exam also, you prepare the half mark and 1 mark questions thoroughly. So if you write those questions correctly, the evaluator will get an impression that you know the subject very well. Okay, so don't write the 4 marks and 8 marks. First of all, you complete all first mark, 1 mark and 2 mark questions. Okay, so this is the fourth tip. Coming to the fifth tip, write with clear handwriting. See these letters I have written here. If you are professional in writing cursive writing, then only you write in cursive. Otherwise, the people can't understand the letters or the words what you have written. So that's why better to write the words and letters separately like this with clear handwriting. I'm not saying about beautiful handwriting, I'm saying about clear handwriting. Clear handwriting means the person should understand what you have written about the word or the sentence you have written. Immediately he has to understand. Okay, so the sixth tip is underline important keywords with pencil. After writing the answer, if you are perfectly confident that all the answers you have written without any spelling mistakes. For example, I have taken the first point, read question paper. I have underlined a question paper. Question paper is the keyword here. That's why I have underlined this. If you see the second point, don't write anything. Don't write anything on question paper. I feel that that word is the keyword here. So I have underlined that line. Okay, that those two words. Okay, and tick known questions. So like this, I am underlining each and every keyword in a sentence. For example, you are writing the systemic aorta is the largest artery in human body. Systemic aorta is the keyword there. So if you are confident that the spelling you have written, the systemic aorta is the correct spelling, then you can underline systemic aorta. That gives a nice impression to the evaluator. Do remember that you have to underline with a pencil. Okay, so here an attempt, 1 mark, 2 marks, like this. You have to underline the keywords of the sentence, important keywords. Understood? So like this, you have to underline some important keywords in the answer. And the seventh tip is keep side headings and points for all the answers. Do remember this, you have to keep headings and write in a point-wise manner. Even if it is a very rough topic like our environment, okay? So in our environment, you can feel all the topics as a dry topics. Even though while you are reading from the textbook, remember that first of all, you must be very thorough with textbook reading. Don't go immediately for the materials. You first be thorough with the textbook. So if you read textbook, you have to be able to form the side headings first of all, and you have to write in a point wise manner. In the upcoming videos, I will revise each and every unit and how to write each and every answer. Then you can clearly understand about this. Okay, so this is the keep side headings and points for all the answers. And the eighth tip here is check each and every line and letter, each and every line and letter for the last 10 minutes. See, if the exam is for 1.5 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes, make sure that you have to complete the exam by 1 hour 20 minutes. Time management is very important. Though you know all the answers and you are unable to finish it within the given time span, there is no use of writing the exam. So try to complete that whole exam before 10 minutes. And before 10 minutes, within that 10 minutes, what you have to do is, after writing the answers, first of all, check the question number, what you have written. The question number on the question paper and in your answer sheet must be equal. Both must be similar. And after that, read each and every line in the answer. So each and every line. Then I'm sure that you will find about 10 to 20 mistakes while you are reading the answer sheet at the end of the exam. There itself you will lose 5 to 10 marks. Okay, so don't skip this tip and don't skip this step. Okay, do remember this. Okay, including question numbers on your answer sheet, you have to be very confident and you have to be very perfect while you are checking the answers. Okay, hope you all understood these tips, and while you are writing your pre-common and revision test, make sure that you follow all these tips so that you will get habituated while writing the exam, and by the time you attempt your final exam, you will be too perfect to write the exam. And all the best for all the 10th students who are going to appear for their final exam. And I'm here to make you a nice revision for the biology exam in the upcoming videos. Thank you so much.